All right, guys, we got 16 going out on eBay for $411 and 3 on Poshmark. So let's get into it, guys. What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a quick video, show you guys a little bit of the progress being made. I'm on a journey to $50,000 in a 90-day total, right? Which is not my highest 90-day total ever. My highest that I've ever made it to was like 55,000, 56,000, something like that. So right now, I'm just trying to get closer to where I was. Those of you that have not been watching me for years know that right now I'm at a low point on eBay and I'm building my way back up, all due to the fact that I took a couple of month break to start selling on Whatnot. Whatnot was good. Whatnot is still in the future, but right now I just can't get enough inventory to do Whatnot every single day like I was doing it. So I'm back focusing full time on eBay, right? So I'm just bringing you guys along for the journey, show new resellers out there how quick the process can actually go, show you guys the ups and the downs, the good and the bad, the good sales days and the bad sales days. It just depends on what day my filming schedule falls on, how the day went. That's what you guys are going to get. So let me show you guys a quick update of the overview page. Okay, so as we see right here, the 7-day total is at 1808 right now, and the 31-day total is at 8158, and the 90-day total is at 18,714 bucks. Which, if you guys, I think the first video in this series, I guess we can call it, was about 2 weeks ago. So if you guys remember back then, I was at 17,000 on the 90-day total, somewhere in the 17,000 range. So now I'm past 18,000, inching my way to 19,000. So stick around, keep coming back, watching the videos as they come out to see the progression. Because just in 2 weeks, I've managed to climb the 90-day total up almost $2,000. So the goal is, like I said, 50K 90-day. Stick around to see how fast it happens. So I do got a lot of stuff I got to do today. So I'm going to jump right into these orders, show you guys some stuff that's going out, and hopefully you guys learn a thing or two. Real quick disclaimer before I get into these items, guys. These items that I'm getting ready to show you have all been sourced by me over the last year or so, maybe even 2 years ago, honestly, because one of these items is really old. This is not the type of inventory that I would continue to pick up, right? All of these items got picked up out of desperation, pretty much to hit a 90 a day listing goal, right? I don't recommend listing a large number of items if you don't have a large supply of quality items. It's going to lead you to list a lot of stuff that you should never put in your store, number one. And then number two, it's going to lead you to trying to outgrow your sales by listing more, right? So this does not work. Trying to list your way into success doesn't work. You have to be successful from the beginning. If you're trying to outlist your, let's just say you list 10 a day, right? But you need more money. So now you start listing 20 a day. It's going to have the opposite effect of what you think it will. You're not going to start selling more because you started listing 20 a day. In fact, what's going to happen is the opposite. You're going to run out of cash because you won't have cash flow, and then you're going to be in debt. Whether you choose to get a loan, you do the eBay business loan thing, something like that, you're going to run out of money, and it's not going to start, your sales won't pick up anytime soon. The only way to get good sales is to list good quality items. So with that being said, my method has been buying wholesale from people on the other side of the screen. So if you out there want to sell me inventory, there's a link in the description to sell me wholesale. So book a call. We'll see how we can work together. And I'd like to put some extra money into your pocket. So with that being said, this is an Aeropostale shirt. I'm not picking up Aeropostale shirts. Actually, it's an American Eagle shirt, but I'm still not picking up American Eagle t-shirts at all. 12156. This item's 2 years old. It sold for $9 though. That's a men's small. Aeropostale pants. I'm not picking up Aeropostale pants. These sold for $7, and this is a 3632. Hudson jeans are okay. These sold for $11.80. I wouldn't be necessarily going after buying these in a wholesale box either, but these have been listed for a little over a year. Those were women's 31. Unknown caller. eBay's calling me. Why is eBay calling me? That was eBay trying to get me to use promoted listings, I guess the off-site ads, and they've just emailed me last week, or actually at the beginning of this week, about doing a paid video for off-site ads. But I love you, eBay. I love you, eBay, but I've tried the offsite ads, and I'm not going to be paid to do a video with something that I don't feel works really all that great. In my opinion, you spend way more money on the offsite ads than what you actually make. So the ROI just ain't there. I'm not a sellout. I'm not going to be paid to talk about something that I don't think is good. Anyway, back to this. This is a vintage YMCA jacket. This is a men's large, and it is in bad condition, so it took a while to sell. It's $13.11 is what that sold for. Now, this right here is a pretty decent item. It's a Florida destination shirt. Just says Florida Sand and Sun. Sold for $18.22. That is a men's small. And then we have an American Eagle hoodie. This is a black hoodie. This sold for 25 bucks. American Eagle, man, it's hit or miss. This stuff will sell during the winter time, like their joggers, their hoodies and stuff like that. But when it comes down to like t-shirts, I wouldn't waste your time with it. This is a men's medium. American Eagle cargo pants, American Eagle cargo shorts, American Eagle hoodies and sweatshirts and sweatpants do okay. The khakis, plain chinos, hard sell. You can still sell them for okay money, but they don't sell very fast. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And then the t-shirts, I would just pass on them totally. So when thinking about growing your store, one of the things you need to keep into consideration is how many are you listing a day and how many are you selling out of those. So say if you list 10 a day and you sell 10 a day, that's a safe spot to increase your listings. Well, then how much should you increase your listing goal by? 2, 5? It depends. If you can list 2 and jump up to selling 12 without running out of money, I would say it's safe to keep increasing it a little bit. I wouldn't go past 5 at a time. In my experience, when I first started increasing my listing goal, I went from like 10 to 14 and then from 14 to 20. The 14 to 20 doesn't seem like it's that big of a jump, right? But it actually is, guys. You got to understand, say you pay $5 per each item. The jump from 14 to 20 is now an additional $30 a day. That's an additional $210 a month or a week, I mean. So if you are not making that much money to be able to spend that much extra in a day, you might not want to increase your listing goal that much. So those are some things to keep in mind. If you're listing 20 a day and you're selling 10 a day, I would stay there for a minute to give yourself time for yourselves to catch up to the 20 a day. You don't want to go start listing 30 when you're only selling 10 out of 20, because that's going to be a lot of money. That's $100 a day. If your items are costing you $5 an item, that's $100 a day that you're going to need in addition to keep running your business. Nonetheless, talking about boxes, and if you store your inventory in a box system like this, the bags, custom SKU labels, then you got to increase your shipping materials because you hopefully will start selling more. There's a lot of things that people don't think about when it comes to increasing a listing goal. And then on top of that, like I said already, the biggest and most important thing you want to focus on is putting good quality inventory in your store. If you're not putting good quality inventory in your store, your listing goal, it ain't gonna matter. Your sales are not gonna keep up with it. So let me show you guys these items right here. These are all items that I got from wholesale boxes. These are all items that I got from wholesale boxes, minus a couple. Like these two I picked up myself at the bins. This is a Live United. I don't know what Live United is. I think it's some type of foundation or a church or some type of, charity thing. That sold for 13 bucks, and I got that from the bins. And then this is a pair of Levi's that I got from the bins also. These are Levi's 505, and as you can see, they got holes and stuff on them. Not something I'm buying in wholesale boxes. I don't want anything with holes or stains, but those sold for $16.40. Now these I did get in a wholesale box. Women's prana pants, brand new with tags. These sold for 28 bucks. They are women's 12. We got a pair of Ariat jeans here. These came in a wholesale box. Those are a men's 31-32, and I took a best offer of 20 bucks on those for the quick flip. This right here is a pair of Young LA joggers. Young LA is a fitness brand, kind of like Gymshark. A little bit lesser known, but if you watch bodybuilding videos or fitness stuff of any kind, you actually know about this. This sold for 20 bucks and they're men's medium, sold pretty quickly. All these items sold within a week or so. These are another pair of prana pants, got from the same person. These sold for $25. These are women's 2. And then I got this Wisconsin Badgers Under Armour shirt. This sold for $17.05. That is a men's 2XL. And then finally, I got a pair of these Carhartt pants right here. These sold for 20 bucks. Those are 40-30. Now, I do have two more items. One is a California sweatshirt that sold for $1.31. And then the second one is a Stihl hat, like Stihl chainsaws, weed whackers, whatever other type of things that they make. That brand hat, and that sold for $1.45. So I'm not going to show you those two. Just got to take my word for it. So as you see these items that I just showed you, the quality of those items require a fast sell through. You know what I mean? People are looking for that stuff. So that's the type of stuff that I'm going to continue to be picking up. That's the type of stuff that I'm selecting when people that I do business with are sending me photos or potential items that I might buy. Those are the items that I'm choosing. This is it requires patience. It requires discipline. It requires not taking fluff items just to hit a listing goal. If I don't get enough inventory for me to run a large listing goal, I'm not choosing stuff just to hit listings. I'm hoping I'm making that clear. I'm only choosing great stuff. So therefore, if I get 5 boxes in a week, that's great. If I get 1 box in a week, but it's all good quality stuff, that's great too, right? The goal is 20 a day, right? So I'm trying to keep the listing goal of 20 a day up. I'm trying to get only good items to put in the store. And that is actually helping me grow the 90-day total, guys. So stick around, stay tuned, watch how the store grows, watch how the numbers grow. And this is something that you guys can be mindful of while you're outsourcing. If you see something over here that I said I sold in like a week or sold in a couple of days, be looking for those same things, right? So if you guys want to work with me, hit that link up in the description. That's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.